Welcome to Infinite Rails. This is a new open world train game I've come across on Steam Next Fest. This is a demo of it. It's got a procedurally generated world, which is pretty interesting. Actually, the developer states that it's an infinite procedurally generated world, and he says there's going to come with multiplayer and so on. Now, I've started a few of these worlds and found them a bit challenging because the terrain's not the easiest for building a railroad. So we'll have a peek around here and see what we've got. It's a nice view across this lake though. It's into the fly camera, which is pretty cool. So just look for some flat ground to build on. What I'll do here is I'm just going to build a quick railroad and then take it for a run. So I'm not going to spend ages doing this. What I'll do is I'll probably time lapse the build. That red haze you can see there, that's the edge of the build area. One of the things with the demo is there's a limited build area and there's no audio. So I think it's still pretty early days. But good of the developer to put a demo out and get some interest in the thing. So yeah, we'll just pan around. I think there's a nice wee start spot over by that lake. Maybe come through this pass down here and see how we go. Something happening here. So from fly camera you can choose teleport. I'll do that in a second. You can teleport to any location basically, which is a nice way to move around on the fly. And yeah, the game has got a full sort of day-night cycle and a weather cycle, but I'm gonna just go straight to daytime for the purpose of this demonstration. I'll do it. Okay, this has got a similar build style to Railroads Online, as far as I can tell from the videos I've watched there anyway. So it should be familiar to you if you've played that. I have not played it, but I have watched a few videos. So you can build in first person, but in the few hours I've played this demo I've found it much easier to build in the fly cam. So yeah, just see what you make of this. I'm going to time lapse this and we'll pick it up. I'll hop back in and start plopping some trains down. Right, so that was a quick and dirty build there, and now we'll get the trains down. Some really nice little models in this game. And obviously you've got just the one diesel locomotive at the minute, but it has put in some passenger cars and some freight rail cars, which is pretty cool. I'm a bit of a freight rail car aficionado myself. So I'll just assemble a little, they call it a bomb train in the US railroading. Just a bunch of oil cars or diesel cars, these ones. And then we'll take it for a run down from one end of our track to the other. It's as easy as that, and then if you get your teleport in, you can just pretty seamlessly go from build into the operating mode, which is super cool. Yeah, just great little models, nice and clean. I do like the graphics in the game. It's nice, just simple stuff. Lighting in the cab is a bit tricky. I mean, the writing is a bit tricky to see, but early days yet. What is cool is the cab is basically fully interactive. Pretty simplistic controls. I don't know if it's going to be like full-on simulator. We'll just leave that pushing back and go and check all our connections. It seems to do like an automatic connection when you just bump the car, but it has got manual handbrakes, which is pretty cool. So we'll just shunt these cars back, make sure they all connect. And I'm no expert on railroads, but I'm pretty sure this is like European style rail cars, or that sort of chain link connector, which will be familiar to everyone if you've played Derail Valley. I'll leave that last handbrake on and go and put this thing in neutral. Apply our train brake, a local brake rather. Well, that's one thing I've noticed doesn't appear to be here is an air brake system. So I don't know if that's in the works or not. It does appear to have like air reservoir systems on the underside of the wagons, but it doesn't link up any air hoses when you connect the two. You just have to use your imagination for a horn because there's no audio, as I mentioned. Right, let's roll out. So yeah, I mean that's as easy as that. All the sort of train world building I've done a struggled away at it for a while, but train's a new era and it just is ponderously slow. It's painstaking, planting every tree, every bush and shrub. It's agonising, and I don't think I've ever finished a route yet. Whereas this, it just sets you down in an already built world, essentially. And yeah, the fly cam's nice. Zip around and admire your handiwork as your train majestically sweeps through the countryside. I'm going to have to give this a bit more welly. Looks like we're grinding to a halt here. So yeah, I'd highly recommend checking this one out on Steam Next Fest, picking up the demo and giving it a run. Get the word out there, wishlist it, etc, etc. It's always good to see another entry into the genre to give some of the sort of more staid simulators a run for their money. I like these, I mean, some of the stuff these guys are building, you know, these individual devs is really cool. And you've got big production teams just churning the same thing out over and over again. So yeah, I'm gonna keep an eye on this one. Hopefully it turns into something great. Oh, that's a dodgy boulder, that one. See, it doesn't, I mean, that's pretty quick to get the hang of. I've only played it a wee bit, you know, dabbled with it. But you can get a railroad down pretty quick. Get playing, it's got a really nice day-night cycle in it. The weather system looks pretty functional. So yeah, hope you've enjoyed that quick look at Infinite Rails. Thanks for watching.